So this question has come up again in the comic book community. If you can call yourself a comic book fan without reading any comics, do I go to the gym and proceed to call myself a gym influencer? No! If you ain't reading the stuff, you can't call yourself a comic book fan, bro. If you're just watching the movies based off of this character, right? You are a movie fan of that character. If you have not read or touched any comic at all to save your life, you're not a comic book fan. You're just a movie superhero fan. That's it. For an example, right, webheads, I used to skateboard, but I'm not out calling myself a skater because I don't skateboard anymore. It's not a part of my thing. Like, I'd like to kick it up again, but I'm not on here actively telling you, oh, hey, I'm a skater. So it's no different when it comes to, reading comics. If you don't read them, you can't call yourself a comic book fan. If you cannot, tell me one issue of Spider-Man, not the whole entire issue, but if you tell me that you have not read a Spider-Man comic, you've only watched the movies, you're not a Spider-Man comic book fan, right? You're a movie Spider-Man fan. And I know comic books are a little intimidating for some people, right? It's like, where do I start? Where do I go? How do I read them? I'll probably make another video on that, on how to do it again. For me personally, if you want to get into the character, pick up any comic, bro. Literally, pick up any comic. It doesn't matter what run or issue it is. Minus the whole Zeb Wells 616 Spider-Man disaster. Do not read that. It's a waste of your time. That is literally not Spider-Man. It's Chameleon in disguise, because that is not my Peter Parker Spider-Man. And also too, you can read comic books online. Now the thing is too, is that a lot of people, kind of get discouraged when it comes to reading online because you have some people in the comic book community that tell you that you need to be physically collecting these things, right? And to be frankly honest, I don't really care. If you read it on your tablet or your phone or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still reading the fucking comic. At the end of the day, you shouldn't matter what people are saying in the community at all. It's the same thing when it comes to my figures, okay? A lot of these people are like, oh, these are bootlegs. Do I give a shit? No, because they're fire. They're peak, man. Anyways, don't call yourself a comic book fan if you have not read any comics at all.